Hello, folks. So first of all, for taking so long to get these healing the superego audios done. What two things happened? One of the things is just that personally, I had stuff to do that I thought was going to take me about 5 days, and it ended up taking me about 2 weeks. So I think originally I'd hoped that this would have been done a month ago. The second thing that happened is when I actually wrote down the what I wanted on the course, I realised that I was going to have to be a little bit careful. Let me show you what I wrote down. Okay, very, very briefly. See all this? Oops. It just said it's blocked. Hang on. Right, you can see that though, can't you? So that was written down two weeks ago. So it should have been ready to go 2 weeks ago. But when I actually put it down on paper, I realized the inherent danger of doing it. So in my head, I had gone, oh, okay, well, I know what to do. We know what the job is. Let's just get on with it. Let's just get it out there, kind of thing. And then I looked at the feedback that I already had from the Science Inner Critic course, and I was like, no, you can't just have an audio hypnosis type, unconscious conditioning type track that people plug into their ears without doing preparation work. Why? Because as soon as you start, I had this in notes before. This is one of the modules. To do that, the superego notices that you're trying to do something that's going to disempower it or move it or heal it or whatever, and it kicks off. It starts to fight. And the way in which it will fight is by inducing emotional flashbacks. So a 7-day cleansing ritual. So it's 7 days of preparation. You will need to put time aside for this course. Not a lot, but you'd have to take it fairly seriously. Now, why am I going to insist on that? This is the first time I've insisted on everybody goes through a preparation phase for this course. The reason for it is that the actual audios for the course, I think, are going to be critical and very, very helpful, but not if they induce the emotional flashback. Then you'll spit it out, and that which could have been really, really helpful and could have actually done a lot of good for you is not going to work. You won't even be able to just let people dive into the course. They're going to have to actually have a structure to go with it. When it came time to do the modules themselves, the modules themselves actually also need exercises done with them at the same time to prevent kind of like, one of the things that bothers me is very, very challenging work. It's very, very deep work. I don't want to spit it out and lose the benefit of it, and I don't want you to end up with more problems than you started with by going too quickly. So every module needs preparation work as well that contextualizes what we are doing so that it doesn't induce a load of emotional flashbacks and a lot of confusion. Because if you're confused about what you're doing as well, that can be really flashback inducing too. So sorry it's taken so long. I'm in the office today and I'm doing it today. There's no more, it doesn't need anything else adding to it. It is being put together today, and I would hope will be available by this Friday. It's Wednesday today, which should happen, because it's all written. It just wasn't done. It just wasn't executed yet. But I do want to add and just reiterate, this is not. It's not going to be a simple case of, oh, I'll just plug my headphones in and listen to a certain number of audios every day, and then everything's going to be peachy. That isn't going to happen. For some people, that will work, but the people that works for without any resistance, the CPTSD that they're dealing with is probably not that strong. For people whose CPTSD response is stronger, you're going to need quite strong preparation work in order for this to have the benefit that it could have. I've also, within the course, there is an angle within the course as well on dealing with codependency and a neurotic fawning response as well. So it's predominantly about CPTSD, predominantly about healing the superego. But there is going to be elements of it there are going to be elements of it that look at the codependency issue, as well. So an apology and an announcement, I guess, because I'm doing it like literally right now. It's 5 to 2 on the 24th of April. I'm doing it today. I'm halfway through doing it today. So it'll be out within a couple of days' time. Let's get everybody on it. Let's all do it at the same time. Let's all do our 7 days of prep at the same time. Let's talk to each other in the comments on YouTube. Let's support each other as we do it. And you've got to do two things, which is, what I'm actually explaining in the course as I go. You've got to be tough but gentle at the same time, which is what a parent is supposed to be. Wowie. Who'd have thought an appropriate commensurate amount of toughness and kindness in the same space. Reconditioning those modalities that should have come from primary caregivers, primary objects, primary people, also known usually as parents. So, okay, that's it. I'm going to get back to work. Thank you for your time and your attention and your patience, as ever. This is going to be a good one. I'm really, really looking forward to getting it released and getting everybody jumped on board with it. And yeah, cool. I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Cheers.